Okay, so that's just welcome back. Sorry about that. So we'll try and get around this. It worked for me fine when I was drawing this at home this way, but it's causing some sort of an issue here now for me because we're drawing on a curved surface. So we just have to try and find some way around this. So I'm just going to try it a different way. If it works, it works. So just delete everything there. So just trim it and just keep your center line. Remember, it's on the right plane. So we're sketching on the right plane. So have a sketch open on that and then just draw your corner rectangles. Now it's not even allowing me to pick up the line this time. So I don't know. Just trim that there for a second actually. Lost it. Right, so we start again. So I'm never saying that. Sometimes when you start afresh, it can be different. So we just try to do this. So we'll try and draw. So right plane, open the sketch, corner rectangle. So that'll allow me to do that. Corner rectangle. Oh. So draw the tree. What the difference was there? But it's still on the right plane and it allows us to pick the top line. So draw the three rectangles first without putting in the center line. So that's relief. So put in 0.5, 0.5 and 0.5. And then the height on each of them is 0.05. Just a tiny little cut of 0.05. Okay, happy days. Now the distance between them. It's 3. And this point here and this point here is 0. And now that's fully defined, which is great. So we're still on the right plane, and I want a center line now. Here to here. Turn it around, and what you're doing. Go features, revolve cut, axis of revolution is the middle one, and there you go. Okay, so we're over that hardship. Next phase. Fillet. So features, so it's up here somewhere. Have a look there now to see where I did it. So fillet, and we want 0.5 as our radius, and the one that we want is back here. So that arc. So select that anywhere at all. That's the green tick. Next fillet, 0.3, and it's that here. That's the green tick for that. 2 fillets on the upside of it there. Again, you can take it off me, and if you see any more that maybe I might have missed, don't think I did though, but if you feel that you want to put in any, just tell me first and I'll have a look. Okay, so that looks good there. Now this isn't on it, but I'm going to put it on it for just a little bit of a grip feature. So again, go to the right plane. So it's not on ours, but I like it. Just to, it's a very plain looking one, to be honest with you fellas. So I'm just going to put something else in here just to make it look a little bit more realistic. Okay, so on the right plane, open up a sketch, circle, and I'm going to put one in the center point here. So the center. So that should wake up when you have your cursor over it there. And it's smart to mention that to 0.4, please. Okay. And I want you to put a center line through it. This way, so vertically. It doesn't matter how long it is. Oh no, sorry. Sorry, not yet. Okay lads, so sorry, I'm back here now again. Just a little bit of confusion. I wasn't sure whether I mirrored or whether I used a linear sketch pattern, but I used a linear sketch pattern. So so I was right in putting that down the middle in the first place. So draw a center line down through the middle there, please. That stays at 0.4. So go into a sketch, and we need 3 more of these along the right hand side. Okay, so we need 3 more of these. So we go to linear sketch pattern, and on your x-axis, so it's after selecting the x-axis, which is fine. So instead of 10, we're going to try 1.5, and we're going to put in maybe 4 here to begin with. Then the entities to pattern, so that's important here. So just press the actual circle itself, and you can see that the space in there. So that's good. So 1.5. Try 1.6, 1.6 or 1.5. Let's try 1.7 there, just to trial and error. Yeah, that looks good there, doesn't it? Okay, or maybe look, whatever you want yourself. 1.6, 1.7. I don't mind. All right. So just make sure and have it going to the right. You don't need direction 2, don't need instances to skip, so press the green tick and you have that done. Okay, we want them mirrored on the far side, so sketch, mirror entities, entities to mirror, so we want mirror about this line. Okay, then entities to mirror, 1, 2, 3. Okay, press the green tick, and then go to features. Sorry, yes, we need to go back to the right plane. Open up sketch, and we need to draw in a center line. Make sure it's in the middle. It has to be in the middle, anywhere there at all. Okay. So just to make sure this is fully defined, I'll just put a dimension on that, 6.75. Right. So now that should be fully defined. Don't worry about that. It's underdefined because of these. Everything else is good. Features, revolve cut this time. So the axis of revolution over here, we need to pick this. and that's our little cuts. That's green tick, and you can see there, that's our grip. Okay. Now a couple of little fillets on the edges of these, just to make it look a bit better. I know this is a little bit of a pain, but it won't be too long. So we want, instead of 0.3, we want 0.1. And just zoom out now while you're doing this to around here, and we're selecting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then turn it around the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there should be 14 of those there. 0.1, press the green tick, and you can see that that makes it look a little bit better. Yep. Don't forget to save. Now, there is, if you look closely at the ends of the jacks, there's cuts going through this surface, okay, just to make it a little bit more flexible. And again, we're going to do that to make it look realistic. So again, we're going to start on the right plane. So right plane, spacebar, normal 2, zoom in. Now we want a center line from origin to here. Just hang on there for a minute, I'm after forgetting another fillet. Sorry, now back to you there in a second, I just want to check this. So just one more fillet here before I forget that. So features, exit that sketch. So 0.5 and click that edge there. So I must have done that one and I done the other one down here. Right, so back to the right plane. Normal 2. So sketch and a center line. So the center line doesn't need to go in as far as the origin, but it doesn't really matter. So from here to here, so okay. Making sure that you're on this right plane, and we want a straight slot, please. Okay, so a straight slot. So we just want to draw these in roughly first. Center line appears, and then come out to the left or to the right. Doesn't matter. Draw it like mine. 1, 2, 3. So anything like mine there, please. Alright, and then go and dimension. So they're all going to be 1, 2, and then this here is 4. Okay, so dimension it like that. And now you can be able to drag that slot around. So this one, they're all at the same level. That, it's fine. If not, it's okay. So just space them apart like that, basically. Right. The distance from here to the center line is 3.2. So 1, 4, 3.2. The distance from this line to this line, 0.5. And now I'm going to try and make these horizontal. So this line, this point, and this point. So select the center point, hold down control, select the center point. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, so I'm going to try and find the center point here. So we're going to point there on the midpoint. So we're going to select this point, we're going to hold down control, and select that point, and we're going to hover it. Now that's that one done. And then from this line here, this line here, that's the one wise to make it fully defined. Okay, deadly. Right, so now you see that they're fully defined and they're sort of equally spaced apart as well. So now we're going to mirror these onto the far side. So in your sketch, mirror entities to mirror. So just as you can see, when you just hit one of those lines, it selects the whole slot. So you don't need to select the whole lot of the entities or every single arc or every single line. So slot 1, slot 2, slot 3 are in there. Then go to mirror about, center line, boom. Then go to features, extruded cut. Have a look at what you're doing here. So it's about the middle there. So you want to go direction 2 as well. Press the green tick. Okay, that's good. Just have a look at your work there. Okay, so very realistic looking. That's great. Just need to add in a bit of colour, and I'll be doing other videos for that near the end. Okay. So now we need to go. So there's a series of cuts going this way, and now there's a series of cuts going through these two sort of solid branches that you can see, right hand side and left hand side. To get at these, we need to go to the top plane. So single click top plane, space bar, normal 2, so you can see here. Okay, so we need to cut this side and on this side and here and here. Okay, so not as much work to be done on this as the last one, but fairly similar. Right, so again, just drag those out a little bit more to make it easier for yourself, and go to your sketch, open up the sketch, make sure you're on the top plane as always, straight slot, and we'll start over here. So 1, 2. Okay, now sorry I forgot to do a center line, so we need to do a center line as well. Just draw it from the origin straight up, okay, and pull that. That's not going to move yet. Open it down a second when I put a dimension on it. So 4, so the exact same dimensions as the last time. So 1 and 4, and hopefully that'll move out now. Perfect. And then do the same for this one. So 4, 1. Okay. Right. So just give me a minute there just to get the dimensions that I have. So the first one that I have is from the center line to here, and that's 1.64. And then, like the last one, the center point to the center line, 3.2. That's that one fully defined. And now we need to do the same down here. 3.2. And sorry lads, door there. So we have to go, so 3 from the center point to this. No, I'm after doing that already. Now, so our dimension from this line here, the center point, same as above, 1.6. Perfect, fully defined. Right. So we have to mirror them over to the far side. So mirror entities to mirror, slot 1, slot 2, mirror about, center line, green tick, features, extruded cut, spin it around, direction 2, through all, press the green tick. Okay, then go back to isometric and you can see the flexi cord there. It looks pretty good. Alright, now that's all for that video lads. Thanks very much. That's part 2. I just cut the first video short. So I think that's that fully finished, except for the colour edge. Okay, thank you. See you in the next video.